Well, here we are, folks. Another basketball game. Had a great one Friday night. 3 overtimes.
Yes.
Rowan County won 73-70 over St. Pat. So it's a good way to start off another basketball season, almost another basketball season since the kids have been in school so long.
I tell you what, with all that snow, it really worked out good for Rowan County. I'm sure they got some injuries, time for them to heal up, and a little bit of workout time. And
maybe tonight, junior varsity played, and they won. Rowan County junior varsity won 32-30, so maybe that'll be a
34-32.
34-32. They won by 2 points, folks.
Yes, and it was close.
Yes, it was. And maybe that'd be a good indication that maybe Rowan County can do some of that tonight. And they're playing Bath County. It's a girls' team, the Bath County girls, the Ladycats, and they're coached by Janie Robinson. They have a record of 12-10, so they're doing fairly well. Their starting lineup tonight should be number 10, Brandy Bromagen, number 15, Dawn Snediger, who is one of their top scorers. She scored 1,000 points, I believe, already. Number 44, Jill Crouch. Number 20, Lacey Hart. And number 33, Pam Moore. So that should be their starting lineup. Their reserves are number 30, Penny Tubbs. Number 11, Erica Williams. Number 14, Mindy Johnson. Number 5, Shy, known as Cheyenne Bromagen. And number 34 is Starla Medina. So they've got quite a lineup. And with a 12-10 record, it's going to put Rowan County to the test.
He's going to have to hustle.
So with that, we'll take a short break and be back with the lineup and whatever with Rowan County.
We're back, and right now we're going to take a look at the Rowan County Lady Vikings lineup. Rowan County Lady Vikings right now with a 6-12 record, coached by Kurt Cundiff. And figure they'll go with the regular starting lineup, which would be number 43, Courtney Capis, number 40, Megan Ballard, number 13, Tiffany Daly, number 32, Brooke Harden, and number 20, Christy Little. And they play on the JV team too, but I mean, he's got some good backup coming in there if he needs it. Crystal Machino, Leslie Wood, Mindy Hargis, Sandy Darling, Marissa Enos, Adrian Healy, and Brandy McGrath. And I tell you what, they got some good little young talent there.
Adrian Healy, she's a transfer from West Carter. She played in the JV game tonight, scored a few points, as did Sandy Darling.
I got to see some of these girls play back in the City Recreation League, and they're developing up to be pretty decent little ball players. So, but I tell you what, to me, Bath County better be ready underneath.
Oh yeah.
You take Capis. She's one of those that'll get in there and mix it up and go with it. Ballard with the height that she's got, and Christy Little, she does some good underneath with them as well. But Capis, to me, that's one that'll get in there and tangle it. So
yeah, and she's unless she puts the mask on before the game starts, she had to play with a protector for her nose last game they played, and I think that affected her a little bit, although she played well. She had a good game.
21 points.
But in spite of that, she did real well, so hopefully she doesn't have to wear that again this week, and that might make a difference. Rowan County 6-12, and Bath County 12-10. Rowan County's going to have to be ready if they're going to come up with another win tonight.
That's what it is, unless just Bath County hasn't been facing the quality of opponents as Rowan County has been going up.
Well, that's true.
But still yet, Rowan County, they're a tough little team, and they're liable to pull this one out.
And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the start of the game. Go with the Ladycats from Bath County with their lineup for the game tonight. Number 10 is Brandy Bromagen. And Dawn Snediger, who's number 15. And Jill Crouch, who's number 44. And Lacey Hart. And Pam Moore, just like we had listed before. Those were the starting lineup for Bath County Ladycats. And now we have a lineup for the Lady Vikings. Number 40, Megan Ballard is out. And Tiffany Daly, who's number 13. And Brooke Harden, number 32. And number 20, Christy Little. And 43, Courtney Capus. And like I said, she doesn't have her face guard on, so she ought to play really tough tonight. And that's the starting lineup. And we're getting ready for the jump ball to be started here, right here in the middle, in just a couple of seconds. Joe, are you ready for this one tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a long break.
Yes, we have.
Finally got back last week. This is the first girls game we've got to do in a while.
Yeah.
Your referees for tonight are...
See if that layoff hurt them any.
See if that layoff hurt us any.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, get back used to numbers and names.
That's right. Well, you know, we had a real test Friday night with that boys game, but hopefully we won't run into a triple timer tonight.
There you go.
And we're getting ready for the initial jump ball, and we'll turn it over to Joe.
And it looks like it's going to be Megan Ballard jumping up against number 33, Pam Moore. And the ball goes back to the Rowan County side as Courtney Capus slaps it down. Christy Little gets a hold on it. Brooke Harden has it out front, drives toward the basket, gives it off the far side to Capus. Capus finally gets a handle on it, throws it back out front to Harden. Harden back underneath to Capus, and Vikings draw first blood.
Good look. 2-0.
So the ball being handled for Bath County. Dawn Snediger had it, throwed it back across as number 10, Brummagem. They finally get it underneath to number 33, Pam Moore. She puts it up, it rolls around and drops. So Bath County with a full court press as Brooke Harden finally gets it on up to Daly. Daly loses it, gets to go back and get it. Brooke Harden coming up the middle, stops, pulls up, shoots, and this one drops back down in. Both teams looking good right now. See if they can keep it going. Looks like number 10, Brummagem, bringing it down for the Ladycats. Brings it off to this side to Hart. Hart back out front to Brummagem, to the far side to Snediger. And,
whoa,
number 10, Brummagem busted that three-pointer from outside.
It's almost from NBA range. That makes it 5-4, Bath County.
And Brooke Harden brings this one down for the Vikings, tries to spin around, throw it underneath. The ball gets slapped back out, and it's Bath County's ball. As number 10, Brummagem, brings it up across the line, finally gets it off to Snediger. Snediger underneath the Crouch. Crouch on under to Moore. Moore tries to put it up. Capus gets a hand on it, blocks it. Ballard pulls a rebound down, goes off to Brooke Harden, and as she crosses midcourt, Pam Moore slaps it out of the bounds. Stays Viking ball. Christy Little gets it into Harden. Harden coming toward the near side. Back over to Little on the far side. Back to Harden. Harden underneath Capus. Capus drives, stops, pulls up, shoots. It won't go. Being slapped around. She hustles across, gets her own rebound, and they call her for traveling.
And she gets a little perturbed look on her face. Score 5-4. Bath County in lead by 1 point.
Ball into Snediger. Snediger up to Brummagem. Brummagem starting to bring it across, and she gets bumped. Looks like Capus.
Capus, yeah. She tried to block her, tried to step over and get her to go out of bounds, but she's too close to her when she did that.
Snediger with the ball. Back to Brummagem on the far side. Harden Gardner, they throw it all the way across to Hart. Hart back out front to Snediger. Back to the far side to Brummagem. Looks underneath toward Moore, and Harden able to get a hand on it and slaps it out. Stays Ladycats ball. Snediger with it out front. Brings it to this side to Hart. Hart back to Snediger out all the way under to Moore. Moore across court to Brummagem.
Sure are done a lot of...
And Brummagem pops this one. It won't go as they wrestle around on the floor for it. Ballard with it, gets it stripped away from her. They get it back again. And we've got a
pile up in the middle of the floor.
Three-person pile up underneath with minimal injuries. And it's jump ball, and it looks like it's going to stay Bath County. Brummagem handling out of bounds for Bath County. Gets it into Crouch. Crouch pulls up, shoot, and she's fouled. Looks like number 40, Ballard.
Ballard hit her.
Her first 15 seconds.
Still 5-4, a little over 5 minutes left to go.
And number 44, Jill Crouch, the line for the Ladycats. Couldn't get that first one to hang.
Yep, in and out. She almost has to leave her feet just to get it in. It's sort of like a...
And we got a lane violation by number 33, Pam Moore. A little double pump there, but Krause throwed her off, and she done stepped into the lane. Round County's ball as Harden brings it up across midcourt.
Still 5-4.
Coming toward the near side, gets it to Little. Little looking around. He tries to get it to Daly, breaking through a little bit high, couldn't get it to her. Moore comes up with it, gives it off to Brummagem. Brummagem all the way to the other end, tries to lob it underneath the heart, too high, and that one's out of bounds. So it's back to Lady Vikings.
And still 5-4. They need to do a little settling down.
Yes, they do. Brooke Harden, number 32 for the Vikings, bringing it up across. Lobs it in to Capes. Capes catches Daly as she comes around, stops, pops, and it's 2 of them.
Smooth shot on that one.
Yes, sir.
Makes
Nice play. They
6-5. Yeah, set it up. Right, sure did. That's what they're going to have to do.
So number 10, Brummagem up across midcourt with the ball. Looks, throws it underneath the Crouch. Crouch goes toward the basket, feeds it across underneath past Capes to Moore, and I believe that was Harden that got under there to tie her up. Jump ball, and it belongs to the Vikings.
And Pam Moore sort of threw the ball a little bit when after that possession.
Well, there's quite a bit of height difference there. Little with the ball for the Vikings. Turns, drives toward the basket, stops, and they've got her pretty well boxed as she tries to find someone. Capes finally gets over to help her. Back out front to Harden.
Almost wanted to take the three-pointer, but just sort of...
Harden back to the other side to Little. Little gets it to Daly. Daly drives back out front to Little. Over to Harden. Harden drives, pulls up, shoots. This one won't go, and Capes comes down with the rebound, puts it up, and I believe number 33, Moore, was the one that got it.
33 Moore got her. Courtney showing her usual hustle in there under the basket.
There you go, nothing but net.
7-5. Round County leading right now by 2. A little under 4 minutes left to go. It's now 8-5. Round County ahead.
Okay, Brummagem, number 10, up across the half-court line. Gets it over to Snedeker. Snedeker fakes, drives, pulls up, shoots, can't get it to go. Harden with the rebound for the Vikings. Vikings on the run down as they pull up. Gets it underneath the Capes. Capes turns, puts it up, can't get it to go. And number 33, Moore, comes down with it for Bath County. Fires it outside to Snedeker. She couldn't get a hold of it, and it's out of bounds. Viking basketball.
Bath County just doesn't seem to have settled down yet.
Harden with the ball to the far side to number 13, Daly. Daly looking for someone to get it to. Capes comes up front. Finally gets it back off to Little. Little underneath to Daly. Daly pulls up, shoots.
Whoa. Well, Round County's hot tonight. That makes it 10-5. They've doubled up on Bath County. Just made a silly foul.
That's a silly. That's right. He was right on that. As Brummagem turned to bring it up, Daly had already set herself, and that arm went out. So number 15, Snedeker out front for the Ladycats, gives it to this side to Hart. Hart back out front to Snedeker. Snedeker back to Hart. Hart looking, brings it back out front to number 10, Brummagem. Back to the far side to Hart. Hart can't hang on.
Turn it over again.
And another Ladycat turnover.
Still 10-5, a little over 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Brooke Harden with the ball for the Vikings near side, gives it down to number 20, Christy Little. Little turns, drives toward the basket, stops, pulls up, shoots a little bit hard across. Number 10, Brummagem down with the ball, and I believe they're going to get Daly again.
Daly got her again. Got her across the arm. That's her second one, I believe. 4 team fouls for Rowan County, 1 team foul for Bath.
And Leslie Wood coming in for Daly as she gets a break and get the ball in back to Moore up to Brummagem. Brummagem brings it across, gets it to Snedeker. Snedeker back out front to Brummagem. Brummagem drives, stops, pulls up, shoots. It won't go. Moore there for the rebound, puts it up. It won't go. And I believe they're going to get Little for being over the back.
Little one over her back. That's 15 foul on them. Score still 10-5, a little under 2 minutes. They can't afford too many fouls like that.
Brummagem gets it into Hart. Hart, number 20 out front. Gives it off to Dawn Snedeker. Back around, comes back to Brummagem on this side. Back out front to Snedeker. Over to Moore. Moore to the far side to Hart. Hart shoots. And this one goes off the edge of the rebound, or off the edge of the backboard. And I believe they said it hit a Viking player.
Yep. There, a couple of them laying on the floor. So Bath County gets it back.
Number 10, Brummagem gets it in quick to Hart out front. Misses. Capers comes down with a rebound, and I believe they got number 10.
Number 10. Brummagem got her. A little over a minute and a half left to go. It's still 10-5. Rowan County ahead.
Number 24, Leslie Wood, bringing it down for the Vikings. Going toward the far side with Snedeker Gardner. She drives, loses the handle on it, but Christy Little's there. Picks it up, gets it back to Capes, back outside to Harden. Harden drives toward the far side, stops, shoots. This one won't go. It's being slapped around on. Snedeker ends up with it for the Ladycats as she's on the drive, gives it to Crouch. Crouch pulls up, puts it in.
Now that was a good play. That makes it 10-7. A little under a minute left to go.
Woods with the ball. Snedeker Gardner out front. Gets it off to Harden. Harden looking underneath. Starts to drive. Turns, gets it, slaps away, but Leslie Woods there to grab it. And Woods gets a good pass underneath the Capes, but number 20, I believe it was, Hart tied her up.
Hart tied her up. It's Bath County possession.
Moore handling that out of bounds, gets it into Brummagem. Brummagem gets it all the way down. Crouch standing wide open, puts it up and in.
Rowan County can't afford to let them do that very often. They've got two quick points on them.
A couple of games, though. It's been pretty easy for the other team to sneak someone in that back door.
Yeah, they have. It's 10-9 with just about 7 seconds left to go.
Leslie Wood with the ball at the far side to Christy Little. She drives, starts to shoot, and they're going to get her for traveling. Well, we got 1 second on the clock. See which one they're going to let. They give this one to Snedeker.
Nope,
Snedeker turns, shoots from half court.
Good effort.
They just won't hardly reach it.
Well, folks, that's it after the first quarter. Bath County Lady Cats and Rowan County Lady Vikings scores 10-9 with the Lady Vikings in the lead. And we'll be right back for the second quarter. Rowan County gets the ball out. Second quarter. Take it away, Joe.
Leslie Wood with the ball for the Vikings. Snedeker Gardner out front. Goes to the far side to Harden. Harden into the post to Capes. Capes back to Woods. Woods drives, pulls up, gives it back off to Harden. Harden looking underneath, nowhere to go. Capes breaks, they get it to her. She puts it up, it won't go. And Ballard got up and got a hand on it, but it went out of bounds.
Went off her fingertips.
Going to be Bath County ball. And Snedeker bringing it down as Capes tries to set, and she goes around her. Gets it back out to Brummagem, and looks like we've got a new player, Erica Williams, in from Bath County
number
right
11.
now. And this one goes to far corner to Moore. Moore looking underneath the Crouch. Can't get it back out front to Brummagem. Back off to Schneider, back to Moore, looks underneath to Crouch. Crouch with the ball, turns, tries to put it up. It's blocked, and looks like Williams and Capes ties it up underneath. And it's Bath County's turn for possession.
Score 10-9.
Brummagem handling it outside. Finally gets it into Williams. Williams brings it back out front, back to Brummagem. Far side to Snedeker. Back to Williams. Over ends up in this corner to Pam Moore. Back out front to number 10. Brummagem over to Snedeker. Snedeker shoots, and Capes goes up, blocks this one.
Blocked it.
And ended up coming down with the ball. So the Vikings on the move as Harden brings it down. Pulls up, gives it back off to Woods. Woods takes a long three-pointer, and it drops. She got the bounce on that one.
She sure did. That was from NBA range. 13-9 is the score.
So Brummagem on the run for Bath County. He's wide open toward the other end, and I believe they're going to call this one on Ballard.
Yep.
Good play there. Bath County hustled out of bounds, got it back in, and Brummagem was on the run when she got it and never slowed down.
Ballard's got her second foul.
So Brummagem at the line. And she can't get the first one to fall. And it looks like Hargis, number 44, are going to be coming in for Rowan County as Ballard gets to take a break. So she misses both of them, and Leslie Wood comes up with the ball. Gets it out to Christy Little. Christy Little up across midcourt. Gets it to Harden. Harden comes down, pulls up, shoots from three-point range. It won't go. Capers with the rebound, puts it up. It won't go. Hargis with the rebound, and it can't. And there you're going to get number 44. Crouch just drove her on that one. No question on that one.
Keep throwing it up enough, they're going to blow the whistle for you.
And Capers nails her first one.
That's
3 for 3?
Yep. That's where they're going to have to do. Is just you got to take it right to the basket. Jump up and grab it.
So Rowan County, Capers is 4 for 4, I believe, at the line, and
they're 50. Lacey Hart came back in.
And let's see if we can see who ended up going out. Looks like Moore.
Moore went out.
They get this into Brummagem. Brummagem turns, and they meet her at half court. She finally gets across as Woods almost slaps it out of her hand. She takes the long three-pointer and knocks the bottom out of it.
That makes it 15-12 with a little over 6 minutes left to go. That young lady has got a three-pointer. Goodness.
And Harden with the ball throws it to the far side to Woods. She has to come out and get it. Gets it back to Hargis. Hargis drives, can't get there. Oh, he almost got it stolen away from her as Little was able to get it. Now it's back over to the near side to Brooke Harden. Harden drives, turns, comes back out front. Gets it to Christy Little. Little looks underneath. Nobody's moving for her. Finally, she gets it to Leslie Wood. Spins, puts it up, and it's in there.
That makes it 17-12. I tell you what, Rowan County's playing a very good ball game tonight. If they can just keep it up.
Bath County gets the ball up across the line to Brummagem. She drives, throws it back outside to Snedeker. Comes to this side to Williams. Far side to Brummagem. Back out front to Snedeker. Back to Williams. Williams ends up giving it to Brummagem. Out front, back to the near side to Hart. Hart to Williams. Williams lobs it underneath to Snedeker, who tries to feed it on into Crouch as they all go rolling after it. And I think they're going to call number 44 Hargis for holding.
Reaching in. Yep. That was, yeah. That was Mindy Hargis for. There's two 44. Well, the other 44 went off, so
so
won't be confused now. But that was Mindy Hargis who fouled that one.
Crouch, number 44 for Bath County, gets to. Well, no, she don't get to take because she's going to the line. They was getting ready to bring number 33 Moore back in for her. So Crouch has to come back in for a couple of shots. Good thing she hit that one since I said a couple of shots.
Yeah. You must have known that one was coming, right?
I could read it.
Yeah.
You can tell the way she was holding her mouth, George. But she misses this one, and Courtney Capers comes down with it. Feeds it off to Brooke Harden as she brings it up. Sets it out front. Turns, goes toward the basket, pushes it off to the far side to Little. Little drives, stops, pulls up, and they tie her up. And this one, it just so happens, belongs to the Vikings.
Around the county again.
And Moore is coming
Moore's
in
back
for
in.
Crouch. So Vikings ball as Little handles it out of bounds. Everybody shifts and moves. She's trying to find somebody, gets it to Capes. Moore slaps it out of Capes' hand, grabs it back, hangs on to it, and now they're going to get Capes for a uncalled for foul.
Yeah.
I mean, she had her back already turned. Don't reach and hang on.
They've got to be careful.
And Coach Cundiff up pacing the floor.
Yep.
As he's getting ready to send in a couple of new Vikings. Looks like Crystal Machino is coming in, and
Healy.
Adrian
Healy.
as Capes and
Well, you got Capus and Daly and Ballard both on the bench with 2 fouls, so that guy's got to be careful.
Christy Little goes out too.
Lacey Hart at the line.
Misses this one, and Leslie Wood goes up and brings this one down. Right now, the Vikings are playing with 4, as Leslie Wood tries a 3-pointer and can't get it to go. And Hart comes up with a rebound for Ladycats. Right now, the Vikings has 4 of their JV players on the floor. But Brummagem brings it up, gives it to Hart. Hart to the near side in the corner to Schnediger. She drives, ends up kicking the ball, and it's going to be Round County. Goes off just above her knee.
Yep.
Leslie Wood brings it in to Harden. Harden up across mid-court. Looking underneath, gets it off to the other side to Woods. Woods puts a move on, turns, has to throw it back out. And going to do over and back.
Second in by county number 14, Mindy Johnson.
And number 14, Johnson, coming in for Bath County.
A little under 4 minutes to go. It's 17-13 Round County.
And Williams gets it to Brummagem, who tries another 40-foot three-pointer. Can't get this one to fall. Harden with the ball. Vikings on the move. Dribbles down, pulls up, gives it back outside to Healy. Healy shoots, but she's inside the 2-point
Yeah,
line. Yep.
she was, but that was they didn't have any arch on it.
No, that's the way she was shooting them earlier.
She
Brummagem
picks up 3 points. That makes it 19-13, or 2 points.
Brummagem with the ball, gets it off to this side to Hart. Hart to the far side to Williams. Williams shoots from way out front. Can't get it to go. Hard underneath, gets a rebound, puts it up, and I think we're going to get Machino, I believe, on that one.
Yep. 23, Machino. She's got 2 fouls.
So Hart at the line. And she got what's saving the Vikings right now is the Bath County players are not making
No, they're
foul
not.
shots.
They're not hitting their foul shots. They're not. They're probably. They're also cold from the floor.
Yeah.
Just sunk that one. That makes it 19-14. A little over 3 minutes left to go. Round County with the lead.
Harden bringing it down for Round County. Gets it to Machino. Machino turns. They strip it away from her. She tries to get it back to Harden. Can't do it. As Brummagem saves it, throws it back in. Machino happens to be one there to get it, but Brummagem reads the passes. Healy tries to get it to Harden. And Brummagem on a run to the other end as Harden stops that one.
They telegraphed that one a little bit.
Trying to figure out how many people had hold of that one before they started. It looks like Williams is going out as Crouch comes back in for the Ladycats. And she nailed her first one.
She sure did. Got a smooth follow through on her shot. But
missed this one. Ball's rolling around, and it looks like Moore and Healy tied this one up, and it's going to be Bath County's ball.
Makes it 19-15.
Brummagem going to be handling it outside for the Ladycats. Looking in for someone, finally throws it all the way out front to Johnson. Johnson, the far side of Brummagem, underneath the Crouch. Crouch turns, makes her move, gets it stripped. Harden with the ball on the move for the Vikings. Moore hustles down, makes her hold up. Gives it off to the far side to Healy. Healy with a three-pointer, can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound, gives it off to Brummagem. She brings it up, gets it to Hart. Hart looking underneath, dumps it to Crouch. Crouch turns, puts a move on Hargis, goes for the basket, can't get it to drop, gets her own rebound, up and in.
Good follow-up on that. 19-17, a little over 2 minutes left to go. Bath County's slowly eating away at Round County's lead.
And Harden freezing the ball out in front, looking it over. Directing people around, sends Healy back to the far side. Machino tries to set for Harden, drives toward the basket, stops, gives it off to Hargis. Hargis over to Healy. Healy back to Hargis. Hargis shoots, and this one goes.
Makes it 21-17.
Hart with the ball for Bath County, gets it to Brummagem up across mid-court. Turns, heads back to far side, brings it back to this side to Hart. Hart back to Brummagem. Brummagem back over to Hart. Hart trying to find someone, finally gets it toward Crouch underneath, has to bring it back outside. Brummagem gonna almost over.
Came close to getting to that line, didn't you?
Yeah, gets it to Johnson. Johnson underneath the Crouch, gets it slapped away by Hargis. Healy comes up with it for the Vikings, and Leslie Wood bringing it down. And Wood takes too long drifting around, and they get her with a count of 5.
It's another needless mistake.
Looks like Tubbs.
Penny Tubbs is back in. Got Tubbs, Moore, Brummagem, Hart,
and Snedeker. And they give this one to Brummagem back out front over to Hart. Hart dumps it into Tubbs. Tubbs gets it stripped away from her, but Moore grabs it right out of the hands of Hart and puts it in.
Makes it 21-19, 38 seconds left to go in the first half.
Brooke Harden bringing it up across mid-court for the Vikings. As Brummagem comes out, starts to this side as they're counting on her. She better be moving. She drives, tries to hand it off, and it ends up going to be a jump ball, and this time, I believe it's the Vikings' turn for possession.
Yep, they were lucky.
Leslie Wood's going to be handling that out of bounds for the Vikings.
21 seconds left to go.
As everyone shifts away.
Uh-oh.
And they call.
Another time.
That's right. Moore with the ball, gets it to Brummagem. Brummagem with Snedeker on the move, leads her down, comes in. Hargis stops, puts her arms up, and they're going to get her for a block. If she could have planted her feet, it might have worked. But when the girl tried to go around her, she shifted her body and went with her.
That's her second. Bath County's only had three fouls called against them the whole first half so far.
And Snedeker sinks this one.
Makes it 21-20.
This one won't go for her, and Harden comes up with the rebound. And Brummagem almost stripped it from her. So she's up across midcourt, puts a little move on, turns, keeps going toward the basket, gets it to Hargis. Hargis can't get a handle on it. Moore and I believe Healy ends up tying it up.
Hargis hurt her arm. The crowd's calling for a foul.
33 lobs it long to Snedeker on a run out. She stops, pulls up, shoots. It won't go, and this half's over with.
Good shot at it. Didn't quite make it. First half's over. Round County Lady Vikings ahead 21-20 over Bath County Lady Cats. And with that, we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the wrap-up of some of the stats from the first half for you. Well, we're back, and we have some halftime stats for you. Lady Vikings are ahead 21-20 in a game that
leaves a lot to be said.
Yeah, needs a little excitement in it. Brandy Brummagem for Bath County had 7 points and 4 rebounds. Dawn Snedeker had 1 rebound and 1 point. Jill Crouch had 7 points and 3 rebounds. Lacey Hart had 1 and 1 rebound and 1 point. And Pam Moore had 2 rebounds and 4 points for a total of 11 rebounds and 20 points. One thing you have to say about the Lady Cats, they only committed 3 fouls the whole game.
Well, they
the first half.
They work the ball good. I tell you what, with the Vikings setting the press down on the floor, Bath County isn't having a bit of trouble with it. They're bringing it straight down. Brummagem, good ball handler.
Yeah.
And Schneidiger been setting some stuff up on the far side, but she's not been taking no shots.
No.
They've been feeding them back to Brummagem. They've been trying to get it underneath the Crouch or to Moore. And Crouch with some good moves. Crouch puts you in mind kind of a Capey's type player. She'll turn and take it to the basket.
And they're a little cold from the field too. I don't know what their attempts were, but they're a little cold. So we'll have to see what happens. Maybe a different game second half.
Well, in the first half, with all the shots that's been taken, I'd say both teams you could pretty well round it up with few of many.
That's right.
So I mean, neither one of them is getting them to fall.
Sure haven't. And we'll take a short break here. We'll be right back with Rowan County stats for the first half. And we're back with Rowan County stats. Seems like Courtney Capus had 6 points and 2 rebounds. Tiffany Daly had 4 points. Brooke Harden had 2. Leslie Wood did a fairly good game, had 5 rebounds and 5 points.
Leslie's a hustler.
Yeah. And she's played quite a bit. You know, as you said, most of the bench played. Rowan County had 11 fouls called against them first half versus 3 for Bath County. And all their starters have at least 2 on them. Mindy Hargis has 2. Tiffany Daly, Megan Ballard, and Courtney Capus all have 2 fouls against them. So they really couldn't afford a whole lot of fouling.
The last probably 3.5, 4 minutes of the second quarter, Coach Cundiff had 4 of his JV players on the floor in Machino, Woods, and Hargis. And forgot the
and
other
Healy.
Healy was out there. And they was playing just as well with the Bath County Ladycats as his starting team was. So I would say at halftime, Coach Cundiff's going to give his girls a talk, settle them down.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of the Vikings, they do have the ability to play a lot better ball. And right now, I believe if they was up to par at their game, they could be in quite a bit of a lead over Bath County.
Yeah, and their fouls they're making are not, they're fouls that they don't need to be making.
They're silly fouls.
Reaching in.
You've got your first string on the floor, and they're committing freshman fouls.
Right.
I mean,
Mindy Hargis had 2 points and 2 rebounds to finish up the scoring, and Adrian Healy had 2 points and 2 rebounds. One thing they did do, they have been out at rebounding. No, they're even with rebounds, 11-11. So with that, Rowan County is ahead in the first half, 21-20, and we'll be back shortly with the second half of the ball game for you. Back for the jump ball for the. Well, no, I guess we just do possession the second half.
Well, George, this time we won't make them jump.
We won't make them jump. We'll give them a break.
Okay. But looks like it's going to be
Rowan County.
Yeah.
Bath County needs to get out there. They come.
Rowan County back with their original 5 starters in Little, Harden, Capes, Daly, and Ballard. And looks like Hart, Brummagem, Crouch, Snedeker, and Moore back on the floor for Bath County. Daly with the ball on the far side, lobs it to the middle to Ballard. Ballard gives it back to the near side to Harden. Harden shoots, and this one goes, but 2-pointer. He was inside the line.
Makes it 23-20. Rowan County ahead.
Trying to box Brummagem on the far end down here. She picks her dribble up, gives it off to Hart. Hart coming down the far side. Crouch comes out and gets the ball. Turns as Daly's on it. Brings it back out front to number 10, Brummagem. Back to this side to Hart. Hart underneath to Snedeker. Snedeker brings the ball back out. Brummagem quickly on over to Hart. Hart underneath the Moore. She can't handle it. Ballard comes up with it for the Vikings. Gives it off to Little, who tosses it to Harden, and Harden brings it down. Harden tries to pass to Little. Little wasn't watching. She tried to pull her pass up as Brummagem steals it, takes it down, puts a move on her, puts it up, can't get it to go. Capey's with the rebound, tosses it out to Harden, and Harden should have been able to run that one down.
That was a...
Harden just planted her feet and stood. Bath County gets the ball in and gets it in to Moore. Moore tries to feed it back, but Brummagem still just wasn't hardly far enough inbound.
Both sides making those silly mistakes again.
Well, Coach Cundiff pulls Harden back out real quickly and sends in number 12, which I believe is Johnson for Rowan County. Gets it to number 20. Little tries to get it over, gets it stripped away from her. Snedeker on the route, move. And
Daly got her on the shoulder.
Daly got her on this. Yeah, number 13.
That's her third one.
Her first. Third. Team first.
And Snedeker
hits
misses
it.
it. Seen her at the line arch. I think she's shot 3 and she's 1 for 3 so far. And this one won't go either as they come around. Capey's comes up with a rebound, gets it off to Daly. Daly move down the far side. Charges toward the basket, stop, pulls up, shoots, it won't go. They're slapping it around as Ballard comes up with it, puts it up and in.
Good putback by Ballard. 25-20, a little over 6 minutes in the third quarter.
They try to get the ball, and Daly grabs this one but loses her footing and
Call her for walking,
I
guess.
thought she was
She
still
was
had her
moving the
dribble
ball.
going.
Yeah. Looks like it.
This year they try to get the old snowbird.
Courtney
To Crouch.
Capus was looking for that one.
Yeah, and she was able to jump up and slap that away. We might check with Sam and see if number 12, if that isn't. I believe that's Angie Johnson for Rowan County. And they get the ball in as they tie it up in the middle and see which one the Vikings are going to call on it. And they're calling this one on Ballard.
Yeah, it's Johnson, number
Okay,
12.
I think that's Angie Johnson, number 12. They get the ball back in underneath to Snedeker, who puts it up through about 3 Vikings.
Makes it 25-22 for Rowan County leading.
And Daly bringing the ball down for the Vikings as they box her on the far side, turn her back. She has to a little bit of a lead pass to Little. Little tries to save it. Rowan County right now just playing in a dull, dreary mood.
Yeah.
There's nothing hustling. And Little goes out as they send Leslie Wood back in. Snedeker on the move with the ball. Gets it.
Coach Cundiff's got to be just a little...
to the far side to Hart. Hart looking underneath, brings it all the way back over to Snedeker. Snedeker feeds it underneath to Crouch. Crouch has to bring it back out, back over to Brummagem. Brummagem with a 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. Hart with the rebound, and I think they're going to call Capers for being on her arm.
That's going to be her third.
Rowan County is number 43, Courtney Capers, her third, team third.
Everyone on the look, and this one they finally got underneath as Snedeker slid right in under the basket, puts it up, and they hang on her arm.
Johnson.
Yeah, Angie Johnson.
Angie Johnson.
Number 15, Don Snedeker, shooting 2.
Snedeker back at the line. Hits this one. I believe that makes her what? 2 for 4, 2 for 5.
2 for 5. It's 25-23. Rowan County's already committed 4 fouls this quarter to none to 0 for Bath County.
Snedeker with her second shot. This one falls as Johnson leads for the Vikings and Harden comes back in.
Makes it 25-24. Viking lead by 1 point.
They get this one to Capus. Capus to Daly. Daly drives on down, pulls up, shoots. Nice little play by Daly there.
Yeah, they're showing moments of brilliance.
Yep.
27-24. Rowan County in the lead right now.
Ball all the way down to Crouch. Crouch drives in. Casey's. And she goes up, and Casey's puts this and right back down in her face. Comes up with it. Gets it off to the far side to Daly. Daly leads it down to Harden. Harden back out front to Daly. Back over to Woods. Woods back to Daly. Daly drives, shoots, and this one won't go as... and looks like number 33, Sam Moore.
They're going to give it to White. Or they're going to give it to Round County?
They're giving it to Round County. I thought for a minute he was going to call Moore. She was all over the back.
Yeah, she was.
But she just gave them the ball. Harden with the ball in the far corner as Brummagem guards her. She brings it back out front, gets it off to number 24, Leslie Wood. Wood dribbles forward, fars it to this side to Daly. Daly, oh, nice save. That was a little bit high.
Sure was.
Gets to the far side to Harden. Harden shoots three-pointer and bangs it.
Harden bangs in a three, 30-24. Round County leading right now.
So number 10, Brummagem on the move for the Ladycats as she gets it back to this side to Snedeker. Snedeker being tied up right against the line as Ballard comes up, slaps it out of her hands. And just as it hit the line, Round County touched it. So number 10, Brummagem is going to be handling that out of bounds for the Ladycats. Gets it into Snedeker. Snedeker bring it back out front to Brummagem, the far side to Williams. Williams tries to lob it underneath to number 20, Hart, to get it slapped away from her as Brooks runs it down. Brooke Harden runs it down for Round County. Nice move. They had her box, so she just bounces it off one of the Bath County players' legs. Leslie Wood bringing it down for Round County as Brummagem and Hart meet her. Get it across down to Harden. Harden drives around Crouch, tries to take it toward the basket. See who we're going to get.
44.
Crouch. So Bath County is going to get this foul called on her.
That's her first one.
Her
second one. All right, I looked at it wrong.
They're slow on your numbers tonight.
Yeah, they are.
And
good toss in to Courtney. Courtney shoots up a double real quick.
So it looks like we've got a timeout being called.
32-24 with Round County with the lead. A little over 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a short break.
Ready to go. Get this timeout over with as they keep honking for the Bath County.
Time for Bath County to come out. 32-24. Round County has an 8-point lead right now. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
It's Bath County's ball as Brummagem handles it outside. Trying to find someone to get it to. Finally gets it to Williams. Williams, as a boxer, tries to get it down. Gets it over to Hart. Hart back to Williams. Williams leads Brummagem all across the line. Gets it back to Williams. They turn Williams back, bring it to this side to Brummagem. Brummagem down to Snedeker. Snedeker shoots. Won't go, and they're going to get Daly, I'm sure, for that one. I mean, she was up all over top of them.
That's her fourth one.
And looks like Healy, I believe, is going to be coming back in.
Yeah.
Replacing Tiffany Daly.
Brummagem throws it all the way out front to Hart. Hart to the far side to Snedeker. Snedeker back to Williams. Williams over to Brummagem. Brummagem overthrows it as Leslie Wood runs this one down, and she's going up, and Williams goes up. Good block by Williams.
Yep.
Crowd disagreed, but from up here, it looked like she got all off. Ball comes into Brooke Harden. Harden, they tie her up out front. And Brummagem ties Harden up, and they call it a jump as Bath County gets the ball. Harden just not playing using her head.
No, she's not.
She's usually a lot quicker on it. Williams brings it up across for Bath County. Turns it, takes it into the middle, pulls up, shoots, it won't go, and Bath County looks like number 44, Crouch, knocked that one on out.
Tried to grab it and just stretched too far. Round County still has an 8-point lead, 32-24, a little under 3 minutes left to go.
Harden the ball, gets it up to Leslie Wood as they box her on the far side, and I believe they're going to get Snedeker for a block there. Yeah.
Foul by Cash number 15, Don.
I believe that makes only 5 fouls in the whole game so
Right.
far.
That's right for them. That's 6. They had 4 in the first.
Woods with a long outside shot, can't get it to go, and see what they're going to call here. Ballard.
Get it on Ballard.
Up over top.
Number 40, Megan Ballard. Her fourth, team
That's
six.
Megan's force. There's no one's going to have to sit down for a while, maybe.
And we're going to send in another one of the JV players, number 53, Abby Adams.
Abby Adams replacing Megan Ballard. Checking in for Bath County, number 33, Pam Moore, replacing Don Snedeker.
Pam Moore's back in again for Snedeker.
We got Williams bringing the ball down for the Ladycats, turns it back up, brings it across the middle, drives toward the basket, feeds it off to Moore. Moore can't get a handle on it. And they're saying that Capers touched the ball. I thought that went off of number 33.
Looked like it went off Moore's hands, but who are we?
That's right. And Brummagem tries one from way outside, can't get it to go. Hart with the rebound. Tries to feed it back to Moore, and a little bit high.
Rowan County still has an 8-point lead, 32-24.
And Harden with the ball for the Lady Vikings as she tries to get it up to Healy. Crouch cuts it off. And everyone disagreed with that one as Crouch hit the floor and slid. Leslie Wood with some good hustle there.
Well,
as
she
gets
sure
the ball
did.
back.
She's
Kept
walking
slapping
along
it
the
and
line
finally run it down.
She's walking on the line on 1 foot.
And Healy tries an outside shot, can't get it to go, and as Capes goes up, see
Gonna be fouled.
which one he calls it on. Looks like
33.
33. That's Moore.
Number 33, Pam Moore. Her second, team foul. At the line, number 43, Courtney Capers, shooting 2.
So Capes back to the line.
Ooh.
It's unusual out of her tonight. We've
Yeah.
seen them not touching this.
That's right. Did a little dance on the rim
Yeah.
there.
That was back in there.
Makes it 33-24, a little under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Hart with the ball for Lady Cat. Gets it over to Williams. And I believe we're going to call Harden for
Reaching around.
reaching around.
Foul on case number 32, Brooke Harden. Her second, team 7.
And that's going to put them at the line.
That's right.
Erica Williams shooting 1 in the bonus.
Harden's got 2 fouls on her.
Yep.
Again, they're already in the bonus.
Yep. Erica Williams at the line for 1 and 1. Can't get the first one to go as Capes goes up and brings this one down. Gets it to Harden. Harden to the far side. They tie her up, but it had a lucky roll on that
Sure
one as
did.
it comes to Healy. Healy brings it up across, gives it back to Harden. Harden pulls up at the line, shoots, and this one won't go. Ball's bouncing around as Capes ends up with it, tries to put it up, and let's see who they're going to call on this one. I believe it's number 44. Yep.
Foul by Canes, number 44.
I'm getting better at picking my numbers.
Crouch. Yep.
Man, if I could just do the lottery that way, I'd be rich.
We'd all be rich, wouldn't we?
Don Snedeker.
Cape is going to the line as Snedeker comes back in. I believe it was Snedeker. Yeah, came back in as Crouch went out. And Cape bangs this one.
Two down, 35-24,
She's
11-point
nailing them
lead.
things. Vikings with a full court press, tying Brummagem up. They finally get it over here to Williams. Williams trying to find somewhere to go. Harden slaps it from behind, but Snedeker runs it down, takes it toward the middle, and I think they're going to get Woods for
Tackling.
kind of a knee lift, to look more like her.
Well, Capes already in the third quarter's got 11 rebounds and 11 points, so she's doing her usual good game.
That's all it takes. Get in there and hustle. Snedeker back to the line for Bath County. And he gets this one to drop. And this one comes off the front as it's jostled around and Capers comes up with it. They try to tie her up. She's able to get it off to Harden. Harden turns it, brings it to the middle, gives it off to this side to Leslie Wood. Wood back out to Harden. Harden over to Healy. Healy shuffled her feet.
Sure did.
Moore handling it out of bounds, gets it into Williams. Williams on the run up across midcourt. Gets it back to Brummagem. Brummagem to this side to Snedeker. Snedeker drives. They box her in underneath. She throws it up. It won't go. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, and looks like Capey's in it.
Yep. Number 43, Courtney Capers, her 4.
Yep, she's got 4.
And looks like they're going to be sending in number 25, Sandy Darling.
Sandy played a good game in the JV game.
Yes, she did.
So maybe she's going to have to got some big shoes to fill for taking Courtney's place.
Snedeker unable to get this one to fall. Harden with a quick rebound and look through, see if it was 2 or 1 for 1. And this one won't go. Comes off his side as Adams comes down with the rebound. Abby Adams, she's got the height and size, and she develops on that. She's going to be a good player underneath.
She sure is. That makes it 35-25 in third quarter with a little over 30 seconds left to go. Round County ahead by 10.
Harden with the ball, gets it off to Healy. Healy drives in, pulls up, shoots, and ball bouncing around as it finally, Williams comes up with it for Bath County on the run. Tries to lead it off to Moore.
Ooh.
Can't get to it, and Leslie Wood ends up almost wiping out a cheerleader.
She took a bad, I thought she was going to take a really bad spill there.
Right. So Harden bringing it down for Round County. Gets it across to Leslie Wood. Wood pulls up at the three-point line, shoots, and bangs it.
38-25, and that's the end of the third quarter. Boy, Leslie's really, she's got a good three-pointer on her. She's got a smooth delivery.
Coached against her in recreation ball, and she was top-notch back then.
Yeah.
She was really good.
Scores 38-25 with 3 quarters down. We got 1 quarter left to go, and we'll take a short break. Here with the fourth quarter, Snedeker scored all the points for Bath County in the third quarter, and Woods now has 8 points with that three-pointer she just knocked the bottom out of. So now we start the fourth quarter, and take it away, Joe.
And take it away is just what happened as Brummagem strips this one away from Brooks Harden. Harden runs her down, another one of those reach-in grab fouls.
Yep.
Foul on case number 32, Brooke Harden.
Makes her 3.
Number 10, Brandy Brummagem.
And number 10, Brandy Brummagem is at the line for the Ladycats. And can't get this one to go. Ball is tipped way outside as Williams comes up with it back to Brummagem. Brummagem to the far side to, looks like number 5 has came in, which is the other one, Brummagem.
Yeah, Cheyenne, call her Shy.
Shy Brummagem.
Rowan County starting lineup, the first 3, Capus, Ballard, and Daly all have 4 fouls, and Harden has 3, so the bench has come in to really
hustle by Snedeker as she tried to slap this one away from Healy, but number 5,
Brummagem. Shy Brummagem.
Her first team day.
So it ends up Lady Viking basketball. Harden with the ball, gets it back across the line to Woods. Woods with a little move on him, turns, looks for someone to get it to. Can't, turns, shoots, it won't go. Snedeker bobbles it as Hart finally ends up with it for Bath County. Gives it off to Brummagem. She brings it up across the line to Williams. Williams underneath to Snedeker. Snedeker with a move, turns, tries to shoot. Adams slaps it right back down in her face. Healy with the ball on the way down for the Vikings. And Adams turns, couldn't control it. And
took 14 steps.
Number 44, Jill Crouch. She replaces number 11, Erica Williams.
So right now we've got Brummagem, Hart, Snedeker and Crouch on the floor for Bath County. And Brummagem stops, shoots, and gets this one to go. That was kind of an unorthodox looking shot.
As long as it goes in.
That's right.
Rowan County's lead's cut to 11 with 38-27, a little under 7 minutes left to go.
Harden brings the ball down, gets it across the line to Woods. Woods, they're trying to box. She gets it underneath to Sandy Darling, who turns and puts it in. I tell you what, Sandy does a good job right underneath like that.
Yeah. Well, the Cundiff's bench is doing pretty good.
Yes, they are.
It's a good thing they are, too.
They get this ball all the way down to Crouch. Crouch takes it, turns, and
Darling gets her on the arm.
She tries to block it, gets a little piece of her arm, but kept her from making the shot.
Sandy Darling, her first. At the line, number 44, Jill Crouch, shooting 2.
So Crouch at the line for Bath County. First one in there.
He has a unique foul shot style.
Mm-hmm. This one off the front of the rim. Leslie Wood with it. On the run for the Vikings. Up across midcourt. Brings it toward the near side. Turns, takes it back over. Gives it off to Harden. Trying to box Harden in the corner. And I believe it's number 5. Shy Brummagem that they're going to call this one on.
Foul back is number 5, Shy Brummagem, her second.
And looks like number 11, Williams, is coming back in as number 5, Brummagem, goes out.
She's made 2 quick fouls. They're going to take her out. 40-28 is the score. Rowan County in the lead.
Woods gets the ball into Harden. Harden way back down the corner of the Woods. Woods underneath to Adams. Adams turns, puts it up. It won't go. Snedeker with the rebound. Gets it off to number 10, Brandy Brummagem. She brings it up across the line. Gets it off to Erica Williams. Williams to Crouch. Crouch to Snedeker underneath wide open. And I believe they're going to get Adams on this
for
one.
a foul. I think that's her second one.
And here comes the other 4 starters back in for Rowan County. We got number 40 Ballard, number 20 Little, number 43 Capes, and number 13 Daly.
I guess it's sink or swim time with them. They got 15 fouls among the 4 of them.
Yep. And Snedeker hits this one. They get the ball in to Daly. Daly with the ball to Harden. Harden tries to get it up to Capes. Snedeker cuts it off, gives it back to Brummagem. Brummagem quick pass to Crouch underneath, and
well, they've cut the
Ladycats
lead.
doing some damage there. So Harden on the run finally gets it to Capes. Capes takes it in as Crouch gets her on the arm.
Rowan County's lead is cut to 7 points. It's 40-33.
Number 44, Jill Crouch, her fourth, keep 7.
So Capes going to the line for Rowan County. Looks like number 33, Pam Moore, going to be checking back in as number 44, Crouch, goes out for the Ladycats.
Tell you what, if Bath County hit all their foul shots, this would be a lot different game. That's the only thing I think saved us.
And Capes nails another one.
Well, she's awful accurate on her foul shots.
Yes, she is. Ball into the far side to
42-33.
Williams up across the line, and they're going to call Capes for a block. And I believe
that makes her foul out.
Yep.
Her 5th one.
And Leslie Wood comes back in.
Number 24, Leslie Wood.
You know, those girls, when they come down the floor and if you set yourself and they run around, you just have to let them go.
She's tried that 3 times. That's how she's got 3 of her fouls. So Erica Williams, number 11 at the line for Bath County. Can't get it to go. Ball's being bounced around. Williams ends up coming up with it. It's a jump ball as Ballard blocks it, but the ball belongs to Bath County.
42-33 is the score. 9 point lead. A little under 5.5 minutes left to go.
Brummagem with the ball, plumb out front to Hart. Hart over the corner to Williams. Williams with a 3-pointer. It don't go. Snedeker. Yes, they finally call her. She's done that 2 or 3 times, and this
really
time the ref seen her go with it.
She just happened to be standing there.
Yep. Lowered her shoulder to push her back out of the way, and they get her for this one. So offensive foul on Snedeker. I believe that's her second. Get the ball up to Daly. Daly turns, gets it back across to Brooke Harden, up across midcourt. Gets it to Leslie Wood, who tries to take off without it, finally runs it down. Little with the ball, takes it toward the basket, gets it to Ballard. Ballard shoots, and this one goes in.
Good play. 44-33, 11-point lead, a little under 5 minutes left to go.
Williams with the ball for Bath County, up across midcourt. Gets it back to Brummagem out front. To this side to Snedeker. Snedeker drives, turns toward the middle, puts a little move on him. It won't fall. The ball's slapped out, and it's Leslie Wood on the run for the Vikings. Feeds it off to Daly. Daly stops, pulls up. It won't go, and I believe they're going to, what's that, number 20 he was pointing at?
Not sure. 13. No, you got
number 13.
Got Daly for it. So she fouls out. Well, Rowan County's lost 2 of their starters.
Yeah.
A little over 4.5 minutes.
I'll tell you what.
Hopefully the bench can take care of it.
Number 10, Brandy Brummagem at the line. And she hits the first one. And there are more. That's 2 of those tonight.
Yeah, she sure has. Well, that makes a big difference.
So Rowan County with the ball as Leslie Wood handles it outside. Gets it to Healy. Healy back to Woods. Woods up to Harden. Harden on the run up across midcourt. Pulls up, looks off, gives it back to the other side to Woods. Woods dribbles around, turns, comes back across, back out front to Harden. Harden to the far side, turns it down. Nowhere to go. And they're going to get number
20.
10, Brummagem, for a block.
They're going to get Brummagem?
Yep.
There was a crowd over there.
Back down to number 10, Brandon Brummagem.
And it's going to be Brooke Harden going to the line for the Vikings.
Rowan County has a 10-point lead, 44-34, with 4:21 left to go in the ball game.
And Harden can't get this one to go. And looks like Little and Hart ties this up for a jump, and it's going to be Rowan County's possession. Leslie Wood's going to be handling it out of bounds for the Lady Vikings. Tosses it out to Healy. Healy back out front to Harden. Harden almost gets it slapped out of her hands. Gives it off to Healy. Healy down to Little. Little brings it all the way back out front. Gets it to Harden. Harden turns between them, and they're going to get her for walking.
Dribbling, or walking. Get her for dribbling. That's what you need to do instead of walk.
That's right. A little bit slow getting that first.
44-34 is the score. Rowan County ahead with 10 points. A little over 4 minutes left to go.
Brummagem with the ball for the Ladycats as she turns, and they're going to call Leslie for blocking on this one.
Foul in that case, number 24, Leslie Wood.
And looks like the Vikings are going to call a timeout.
So we'll call a little timeout. We'll be right back with the rest of the game. Rowan County ahead, 44-34, a little under 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Be back shortly. Timeout, and there are the Rowan County Lady Viking cheerleaders cheering us on tonight. The mean green Viking victory signs in the background.
I tell you what, the Vikings better settle down.
That's right. We got 2 starters on the bench. They better settle down because we still have a little under 4 minutes left to go, and it's not hard to make up 10 points.
No, it isn't.
2 or 3 three-pointers, and you're back in the ball game.
Bath County's number 10, Brummagem at the line. 1-1, and she hits the front part of it. And she gets the sack.
It's 2, so that makes it 44-36, 8-point lead.
Ball comes into Woods. Woods ends up getting her dribble picked up too quick. You can't do that back there. Gets it off to Harden. Harden brings it up across midcourt. Gives it to Ballard. Ballard shoots. Can't get it to fall. And Leslie Wood comes up with it. Gives it to Harden. And Harden puts it in. Good thing the refs didn't have our view from here.
Yeah.
Snedeker brings the ball up, gets it across midcourt, gives it to Brummagem. Off to this side to Erica Williams. Williams back out front to Brummagem. Back to Williams. Williams back out front. Now they get it underneath to Moore. Moore turns, and I think she walks a little there. Yep.
Makes it 46-36, 3 1/4 left to go.
Ball into Harden. Harden leads Leslie Wood on the run, gives it off to Little. Little on the run to the basket, and it looks like number 33 is going to be called for this one, Pam Moore.
I may just about be all for Moore.
Hard to be getting close.
That's only her third. I thought she had more than that.
So Christy Little is lined for Rowan County. And this one won't drop. But she hits the second one.
47-36, 3:19 left to go.
Ball in quick to Brummagem, who gets it off to Williams on the far side. They come down, and offensive foul because Harden had finally got herself set.
She sure did. She was set on that one.
Yep.
Foul back number 11, Erica Williams, her first.
So this one.
Oh, I thought they called that on Harden.
No, Harden had herself set. They
Well,
got
she
the
sure did.
offensive foul that time.
Oh, got a technical
And
called on the bench.
There's going to be a technical call on the Bath County coach.
Makes for an interesting evening.
Yeah. And Brooke Harden's going to be going to the line for the Vikings.
Well, the coach may have a point there. It should have been a shooting foul instead of a possession foul. But I guess you're not supposed to tell the referees they're wrong.
Evidently. And Harden hits both of them.
Makes it 49-36.
And they also get the ball as Leslie Wood comes to this side. Gets it into Harden. Harden turns, takes it to the far side as Brummagem tries to block her. And they're going to call this. They call this on number 10 and a T on number 10. The referee's going to settle this back down quick.
All she did was laugh. It's turning into a laugher.
Harden back to the line, going to be shooting and gets this one. And as she bangs this one too.
She's made 4 quick points.
And looks like Bath County is going to take a timeout, George.
Well,
Timeout, Bath County.
I think Bath County wants to take a timeout so they can talk to the referee. A little confusing, I guess.
I think they were trying to find out exactly what the key on the player was over.
Well, I guess what you do is you don't make the referee mad.
Well, I think.
All she did was turn around and laugh. I'm not so sure that's called for a technical.
Well, when a game starts getting out of hand, the referee has to draw it back in. And, a call like that, who knows what happened. It's on the far side. It wasn't that good in our vision, but referee makes a call. It's not too wise with him already just calling one T, and your coach is still going spastic for you to turn around and do anything but walk away.
That's probably true. I think they found that out the hard way. Well, the score is 51-36, a little over 3 minutes left to go. Those 2 technicals and those fouls have pretty much added quite a bit to the score.
They still got some more shots to go.
They still have some more shots left to go.
Yeah,
so.
The other was the 1-and-1, and now I believe comes the technical shots. But Bath County is going to be starting back with Williams, Snedeker, Moore, Crouch, and Hart, I believe. And she doesn't get this one to fall. And this one won't drop either. But now, should they get the ball out of bounds over here?
Now maybe we get the game started up
Rowan
again.
County with Healy, Hardin, Woods, Little, and Ballard on the floor. Gets the ball back up across to Woods. Woods back over to Hardin. Hardin back to Woods on this side. Had Ballard wide open underneath, wasn't looking. And they're going to call Schneidiger for getting her on the arm. So Leslie Woods looks like going to be going to the line for a 1-and-1. If Woods would have been paying attention a while ago, Miller pulled plumb up. Ballard was standing right under the basket.
Yeah.
Nobody even close. She was doing everything except throwing rocks to get their attention, and makes it rough on you. So Woods at the line. And she hits her first one.
This is 52-36, 16-point lead, a little under 3 minutes left to go.
And this one is
53-36.
It's not to jinx them. And they're going to call Woods with a block this time as Brummagem tries to turn and bring it down.
She didn't quite have her feet set.
Nope.
Foul on Hurricanes, number 24, Leslie Woods. Her third.
So number 10, Brandy Brummagem is going to be going to the line for the Ladycats. Right now is when these foul shots are important.
Sure are.
That one, I didn't even see the net early with.
That didn't. That went right through.
And she gets this one too. So Rowan County, Woods handling that out of bounds, gets it into Healy. Healy turns, bringing it up the side, picks her dribble up, gets it to Hardin. Hardin trying to find somewhere to go. Schneidiger with her arms up, but she was using her body.
Yeah, she was using her body. She was.
Foul on Hurricanes, number 15.
That's her fourth one. Schneidiger's fourth one.
I mean, they teach you to play defense underneath like that with your hands up, but you can't put your body on them and ride with them.
Nope.
And this year, out of even on the boys' games and stuff, we've seen them calling a lot of that body contact.
They sure have.
So, looks like Hardin at the line for Rowan County, and she hits the first one.
54-38.
She's been spending a lot of time there in the last little bit.
Yeah, well, I think what we're going to see is the next 2 minutes and 42 seconds just going from one end of the floor to the other for foul shots.
And she gets this one. So we get the ball into Brummagem. Brummagem trying to bring it down across as they turn it to the far side. She brings it back, stops, shoots. This one won't go. Schneidiger with the rebound brings it to the near side, stops, puts it up and in.
55-40.
A move like that by Williams is dangerous when you grab the ball and throw it out and hit cheerleader.
Yeah.
It's unusual if the ref didn't tee her right there. Rowan County gets the ball up across, but a bad pass from Healy gets it stole back by Bath County. Williams brings it across the line to the far side to Schneidiger. Schneidiger sets, shoots, it won't go. Rowan County tries to run it down, but number 10, Brummagem, cuts it off, turns it back in, puts it in for two.
Another 2 points. 2 minutes, 55-42. Rowan County has a 13-point lead.
And we've got timeout for Rowan County.
They had to call that one strictly
Hardin
because they couldn't get the
find
call.
no one to get it to, yeah.
And that kind of a little upset with that, but they'll take a little break, and we'll take a little break. And we're back. So they've taken another timeout. Rowan County took a timeout because they just couldn't get the ball in.
Tell you what, they're going to have to settle down. Rowan County's ball out as Little handles it, gets it into Healy. Healy turns, nowhere to go. Back to Little. Little ends up walking.
Her foot.
Right now, Rowan County is just too excited. They need to settle down. I tell you what, a minute and 52 seconds is not nothing to be fooling around because they can come back and beat you quick.
Because Bath County's got a couple of girls who can really hit those three-pointers, and you know, like I say, 2 or 3, and you're back in the game.
Ball in outside to Miller. Miller tries to get to Crouch. Hardin cuts it off. And, well, I think it started out with Crouch tripped Miller. Miller tripped Hardin.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's going to be a foul on, I believe, number 33 from Bath County. And shooting 1-and-1 as Hardin goes back to the line again.
Yep. That's 4 fouls on Moore.
That looked kind of like an open field tackle.
Yeah, well, that's what it looked like. If it would have been football, I'd say that was a good tackle.
So Harden back at the line. She's been spending a lot of time there. And this one spins out on her as Moore pulls down the rebound. Tries to get it off to Brummagem. Healy cuts through, gets it, and let's see what they're going to call this one on.
Probably 44.
Yeah.
That may be her 5th one. No, that's her 4th one. That is her 5th one.
And Abby Adams is going to come in for the Vikings, replacing Christy Little as number 44, Jill Crouch, fouls out.
Fails out.
Kate Fleeks playing for Spluttered. It looks like Hart going to be coming back in.
And Adams, 53, came in.
Yeah. And Healy at the line for Rowan County, shooting 1-1. This one doesn't go. Adams up, gets the rebound. It still won't go back in for her. And it's Brummagem on the run. Gets down, just throws it up. It won't go, but they wasn't a Viking around, so they get it back by Bath County. Back out front. And, oh, that looked like all ball to me from up here.
Going to get Ballard for that one. And that's time for her to go sit down.
And Christy Little's going to be coming back in.
Well, Rowan County's had 3 starters foul out now.
Okay, it's going to be Schnediger at the line for Bath County.
We got Harden and Little left as far as first stringers are concerned.
Second into the game, number 20, Christy Little.
55-43, 1:27 left.
And Schnediger gets both of hers.
55-44.
Ball comes into Harden. Harden on the run down the near side. Hart comes over to cut her off, turns her back to get it over to Wood. Wood takes it around, brings it back out front to Harden, and number 20, Hart, comes out and fouls her.
Bath County's going to start the foul now, thinking they can get the ball back, hoping they can don't score.
Sending Harden or Woods, either one, to the line is dangerous.
Yep.
Well, both of them tonight's been excellent with their free throw shooting. This one doesn't go, though. Moore comes down with it. And Brummagem comes down, tries to just throw it up. Abby Adams pulls the rebound down for the Vikings, gets it out to Woods as she comes down. They box her and foul her.
Hart scored. Hart fouled her.
Yep. So that's number 20, Lacey Hart.
And Leslie Wood's going to hit them most generally. .55-44, a little over a minute left to go in the game.
And Leslie with her first one, yes.
Yep.
A little bit of a roll around, but it drops.
I thought, uh-oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
They all count the same, I guess. And this one does the same thing.
A little English on that one.
Yeah. So Bath County with the ball is number 10, Brandy Brummagem, brings it down, gets it off to Schnediger. Schnediger shoots from way outside, and they're going to call Leslie
going to
Woods
get her
for the
for a
foul. I believe that's going to be a three-shot one.
Three-shot one.
Case number 24, Leslie Wood, her fourth. At the line, number 15, Dawn Smith.
And Leslie's got 4 fouls. I don't think I've seen that many fouls with the girls.
Everybody's been punching and slapping tonight. Schnediger misses her first one. And gets the second one to drop. She's got one more. And gets this one to go.
57-46, 58 seconds left to go.
Rowan County Woods taking it out of bounds for the Vikings. And number 20 comes up and shoves number 20. So Hart fouls Little as we walk to the other end of the floor.
I told you it's going to take us half an hour to play the last 2 minutes of this ball game. There's just fouls from one end of the floor to the other. Christy's got such long hair. I wonder if somebody's been tempted just to pull it.
I wouldn't doubt it. But she hits her first free throw.
That's a weird thought, but never mind. 58-46.
And she gets the second. Probably could be a good way to hold her down from going up after a rebound.
Well, I guess.
All right, Bath County on the move as Snedeker brings it down, sets, shoots, can't get it to go, comes off the far side, and this one's out of bounds. It's going to be Viking ball. And they actually got 9 seconds off the clock.
That's amazing. 59-46, 48 seconds left to go.
Woods handling the ball out of bounds for the Vikings. Tries to throw it into Harden. Harden don't go where she was started. And Snedeker tries to put it up. It comes back down, goes out of bounds, but a Viking touched it last, so it's still Bath County ball. Looks like number 10, Brandy Brummagem, going to be handling it out of bounds.
Bath County's really been cold tonight. That's part of their problem.
They get it to Snedeker. Snedeker sets, shoots, and finally gets one to go.
What did I say?
And let's see.
Bath County calls another timeout. 59-49, 39 seconds left to go. Not much time. 10 points ahead.
I tell you what, well, within the last minute, they've, I don't know, we've shot umpteen foul shots.
Yes, we sure have.
But Bath County, using their head, they're boxing them in over here. Rowan County's players getting a little excited and whizzing them out of here.
Among 6 Rowan County players, there's 27 fouls. Leslie Woods got 4. Christy Little's got 4, and Brooke Harden have 4, and Daly, Ballard, and Capus have all fouled out with 5 each. So that's 27. That's a lot of fouls.
Bunch. And looks like it's time to get back underway.
Short time, 39 seconds left to go, 59-49. I guess, let's see, Rowan County takes it out. Healy's going to throw it in.
Yeah, Healy with the ball out of bounds, looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to Woods. Woods turns, drives up the other side. Long lead pass to Little. Little taking it toward the basket, stops, pulls up, shoots, and puts it in. Good move by Christy Little.
61-49.
Brummagem on the run with the ball for Cats. Gives it off to Snedeker. Snedeker with a three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Everybody's fighting over it as Healy comes out of the middle with it on the run to the other end. Goes up to shoot, and all ball. That was a good call.
Yeah, that was a good call. Yeah, she got all ball on that one.
So number 33, Pam Moore, blocks that one on Healy.
Kurt Kundel's about to do a handstand over there, but that was a pretty good call. I think she got pretty much all ball on that one.
Healy gets it into, and they're going to call this one on Harden as she lowered her shoulder that time.
She sure did.
So we're going to the other side.
That's her 4th. I thought she already had 4.
And I believe they're going to send Angie Johnson back in. My opinion, we'll see Miss Harden go out for a minute. I think the coach is wanting to talk to her.
Well, you know, that was a foul you make when you're upset, and you just can't, you got to be careful.
So Johnson in for Rowan County as Brummagem hits her first one. And we got a passel of Bath County players coming in. Number 14, which is Johnson.
Penny Tubbs is coming back in.
Tubbs is back in, and we've got the other Shy Brummagem standing on the side waiting to come in.
And Starla Medina is waiting to come in. So she's got Starla Medina. Tubbs in, Johnson, Hart, and Brummagem, Shy Brummagem.
Rowan County gets the ball in as Leslie Wood gets tied up in the far corner. And we're going to walk to the other end.
Last Friday night had a game lasted almost 2 hours because of overtimes. This one's going to last almost 2 hours because of foul shots.
Well, I said, the other night that game would have been a higher score and over quicker. Would have just shot best out of 100.
Yeah.
But it was a good game.
Yes, it
Leslie
was.
Wood hits her first one.
62-51 with 10 seconds left to go.
And nails the second one also. So Shy Brummagem gets it into Johnson. Johnson back to Brummagem. Brummagem throws it all the way down to Tubbs. Tubbs to Hart. Hart shoots and 2 points.
2-pointer.
And the game is over as the Vikings come out winning this one.
63-53. Lady Round County Vikings over Bath County Ladycats. 63-43 with quite a few fouls and some technicals and all kinds of things.
Neither team playing top-notch ball tonight. But
they sure didn't. But fortunately, Round County came out on top of that one, and we'll take a little break, and we'll be back with the wrap-up of the stats for the game.